Welcome to On the Trail. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Jeff. Today I've got a little day trip planned. I'm up here in the mountains and I have everything I need to overnight camp, but I think it's going to be a day trip. And it's a beautiful winter day up here. It couldn't be better. And it's what I call kind of a play day. And so I'm camping out of the car, and people sometimes ask me, what do you do when you go up in the mountains? Isn't it boring? Well, I'm going to answer that for you today. Come along. So what I'd like to show you here is the CaRV. Yeah, it's kind of like an RV, but it's a CaRV. And the interesting thing about it is you don't need big RVs and trailers and Jeeps and vans to get out and enjoy the wilderness. And so that's kind of how I've been rolling. And I got all my gear set up here, so let me take you on the tour. Inside the living room here, brought my guitar along. Got a couple songs I'm going to work on today. And I got blankets for kicking back. There's my DVD player. I got my laptop. I am working on a new short story. I hope to be tapping away on that in a bit and be doing some tobacco smoking. Got a couple new tobaccos I'm going to sample today. I do have power here, battery power, 12 volt, but I've got an inverter on there to convert it. And I got my radio. Now here's the Wonder Trunk. That's the new backpack, and that's my grab and go, and it's got just about everything I could possibly need if I just need to grab and go or overnight camp. And it's also good for day trip, you know. Everything's kind of well organized in there. And I'm pretty close to the road, so I'm going to just be BB gun shooting. By the way, there's the new BB gun all holstered up and ready to go. That thing's great. That thing's terrific. And I always got a Red Ryder with me because I can just you can shoot and shoot and shoot and shoot and shoot. It's just kind of fun to plink around with it. I still like playing with BB guns. I don't know. And there's my pump action. I got a speaker for music, and I'll be binocular surveying. Two more of my baby guns. Chase lounge, gotta have it. And I'm playing with my new telescope, spotting scope, and I really enjoy just using these things. Little metal detecting, won't hurt. A lot of people camp in this area, so who knows, maybe I'll find something. And I will be smoking some meat today. So again, it's a beautiful winter day here in the high desert mountains in the CaRV. Now, the first thing I typically like to do is calibrate the binoculars. Get it all nice and focused and ready to go, and then I can just grab it any old time. And of course, same thing with the spotting scope. So I saw a bird fly into the camp, and I've been practicing for months, and they are not easy to hit. I would say over the past 6-7 months, I've probably gotten 5 or 6. But 9 times out of 10, they get away. One reason I like going out to the woods, you know, like this, is for the inspiration, and it'll just come to me, and it's just, I find it very useful. Well, I got the smoker going, and she's a-smoking. Yeah. Well, I just got this thing not too long ago, and I'm still trying to get a feel for it. Now, I've been playing wilderness golf for over 10 years now. I probably play out in the wilderness twice, 2-3 times as much as I play on a golf course. And what I have found is that I cut that one a little chunky, a little chili dip there. But what I found is if you can play out here, the golf course just seems, you can play on the golf course, and the golf course seems like a luxury. And that was just flush. That was a perfect shot. And I recommend it. Plus, it's just fun to get out and play out like this. I don't know if a lot of people do that. I've seen them before, but it's just kind of something I discovered. Again, you can hit them here, you can hit them on the course. Works. So I've reached a point here where my camp is all set up and going, and it's just really a matter of tending to things. I can't even begin to tell you how perfect this day was. I'll never forget it. Not a soul in sight. Well, I figure while my dinner's cooking up on the smoker, I'll sit and watch a movie and smoke a little tobacco. Lord of the Rings. What else? So I've decided to make a fire, and the trees in this area are kind of interesting. And I make I'm making my tinder bundle here. There's not even any pine trees where I'm at yet. This is lower, even though I think I'm like I don't know, I'm at least 6,000-7,000 feet, but no pine trees. But this is a typical tinder bundle that I make out here. Take that one long piece and just wrap it up. I find that with tinder bundles, it's good to have some kind of a wrapping around it, because you're going to hit it with the striker inevitably, or you can, and it's good to have some way of holding it together. So I have found, if you look in the notches, there's this like fine powdery bark. It's almost like powder, and I found that it'll take a spark, and I have found great success if I just put enough in there. Okay, so I got my tinder bundle ready. So. Okay, this stuff's really, there's a little bit of moisture in it, and I could probably get it going, but I don't want to. I mean, I've really been using up this flint, so I saw a little piece of tissue paper over here. Hold on a second, I'm gonna go grab it real quick. While I was gathering wood, this presented itself, so I'm gonna see if this will take. What I'm gonna do is break it up a little bit and throw almost. Gypsy flies coast to coast, knowing man loving now, bearing sorrow, having fun. But back home the gypsy runs to sweet Melissa. Train, each car looks the same, all the same. No one knows a gypsy's name. No one is his lonely side. There are no blankets where he lies. But his deepest dream, the gypsy flies back to sweet Melissa. Again the morning's come, again he's on the run. Sunlight shining through his hair, appearing not to have a care. Well, pack up your gear and gypsy roll on, roll on. Crossroads, will you ever let it go? without Melissa. No, he just won't stay. I know he won't stay. I know he won't stay. But in his deepest dream, the gypsy flies back to sweet Melissa. Well, the sun's gone down and it's getting pretty cold all of a sudden, real quick. Had a little bit to eat. Fire's still going thanks to that fire log. I don't have to be fussing with the fire constantly. The fire can kind of go down, but that fire log keeps going, and I can just keep adding on to it. So it kind of makes an easy work out of it. And I'm in the just sitting with the heater on right now, just warming up a little bit. Got the game on, and I don't know, I'm just kind of comfortable, so I'm just gonna stick around for a while and slowly tear down, get everything put away. So hey. Man, there's just nobody out here. One couple walked by earlier, you know, but it's just been kind of cool just being out here by myself and enjoying the outdoors. It's been good. It's been good. Well, I lost my AM frequency, so I lost track of the game. Last I checked, San Francisco was up. But it's not dark yet. I'm just kind of chilling, and when you're comfortable, you're comfortable. I would totally stay the night here, but I think I'm gonna probably pack up and go, and I think what I want to do is plan a little more of a significant outing where I do stay the night, although I'm prepared for it, but I think that ultimately I'll get out of here. Well, it got dark on me out here, so I'm gonna head on out. Not gonna spend the night. It was a great day. I haven't experienced such a perfect day, especially in the middle of winter. It's the middle of January out here in the high desert. What a day. But thanks for joining me. We'll catch you next time on the trail. I'm Jeff Reylee. Peace out.